Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little owl for your babies. You can use it as a mobile for your crib toys or any other toys. I used it for my pillow cover, my Boppy pillow cover here, and I have the pattern here. I'm going to put it on my blog so you can use it, and I use transfer paper to put it on the fabric, and I'm actually going to paste it on another layer of fabric so the fabric is a little darker, if it makes sense, so it's not so translucent. So I'm gonna start cutting all around the shape of the owl, and I have to do this in order to have a more accurate print of the pattern. So I'm just gonna finish all of this all around, and once I do that, I'm gonna peel the paper so I can iron it, and this will glue this piece of fabric to the other one. So it's pretty simple. I chose the transfer paper, it's iron paper, I don't remember. I'm gonna put the links below. It's iron paper, and it's supposed to glue the fabric, but the one that I chose you can sew on top of it because they have different kinds, and there is one that you can that is just for ironing. So I use the one that you can sew on top of it because I need to sew on top of my designs. And I'm just gonna cut this, follow the same procedure. I already have it 2 layers, and it's a little darker. It's not gonna be so translucent anymore, which is good because I'm gonna put this in a really dark fabric. As you can tell, this is the base for the body of the owl, and this is just to give me an idea how I want it. And I'm gonna cut fabric. As you can tell, I already cut it here, so this is what I'm gonna need. And I use this same fabric with the dots, and I'm gonna use some bells and more fabric, polyfill. And I'm gonna start by sewing this back where I'm gonna put all the bells, and it's gonna make our rattle. So I'm just gonna start by sewing a little pouch, and then in a Ziploc bag you can throw the bells, or you can just throw them in there. I'm gonna sew everything real nice so they don't come off. So I'm just gonna start throwing them inside of there. I'll probably throw like 10 or 12 of them, so they are kind of noisy. You can use different sizes too, that's gonna help you too. So I'm gonna close this with a sewing machine, and I'm gonna do a couple of sews. I'm gonna do zigzag, I'm gonna do regular stitch, and I'm gonna do around 2 or 3, so this thing cannot open because we don't want it to open. So let's do this really quick, and it's really safe to do this. And the only way it can open is if grown up tries to open it. I think that's the only way that can happen. So I'm just gonna sew all around. As you can tell, I did a couple of sews, and there are the bells and everything. So we're gonna set this aside, and I'm going to start sewing everything else. So yeah, it's making a noise, but I didn't include the noise for it right now in this video because it got misplaced. But I'm gonna sew the pink fabric into the gray one, and as you can tell, I already have it here with the pins. So I'm gonna do a simple stitch all around, and it's gonna look super cute. So let me finish this, and with this same procedure, just add the eyes, the nose, and the black inside of the eyes. So I'm just gonna finish all this really quick with the help of addition, and I'm just gonna go ahead and show you in a little bit how it looks like. Just follow the lines and everything and give it a nice touch. You can also do zigzag if that's what you want, so the fabric doesn't fray. So this is what it looks like. I use felt for the eyes and the nose, and this is pretty much how the front of the owl is gonna look like. And I'm gonna add a little tab here so I can attach this to the pillow, and I'm gonna put the fabrics facing down, the right side facing each other, so I can sew all around and close this out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this really quick, and I will show you in a little bit. I started by putting the pins so I can keep the fabrics in place, and I'm gonna sew around and yeah, you can use this also as a puppet to do like a hand puppet or something to play with your kids, or I don't know, little covers for toys, or I don't know, you can actually use this tutorial for a couple of things. And as you can tell, I already did this. I left a little opening on the bottom because that's where I'm gonna turn my out, and I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch because I need this so the fabrics stay together better, so they don't open themselves. And I'm just going to open it and turn it around, and this is what it looks like so far. And with the help of a stick, I'm gonna pop out the ears and everything here so it's all pointy and nice. And as you can tell, it looks pretty cute. This is what I was telling you about the puppet, the hand puppets, that you can use them for that. And this is just to take the corners out so they are defined and they look better. So that's what I'm doing, like I'm doing right here. I'm showing you real quick how I did this. It's pretty simple. You can even use a pencil, just that it's not really sharp because it's gonna rip your seams. So I'm just gonna do that, and that's the tab that we're gonna use for the pillow. So now all I have to do is add the bag with the bells so it can start rattling, and I have the tag already there. So I'm just gonna put everything in here I'm gonna fill it up with a polyfill, and the polyfill is gonna make it fluffier. It's gonna make it all fatty and cute. So go ahead and grab it and start filling up your owl. This bag of polyfill is like $2-3 at Walmart, I believe. It's a big bag, so you can make a couple of these little ones, and I chose to use a little amount of it at a time because it works better for me. Just give it a try and see what works better for you, but this is what I liked, so that's why I went with this. So I'm just gonna fill it all up, and then just close it up and you're pretty much done. And at the bottom you can do a hand stitch, or you can use your sewing machine trying to put the ends towards inside so they don't see the fraying area. So this is what it looks like. It's rattling. It's really cute. I really love it. I want to make more, actually. If I had the time, I wish I could do more because they're freaking cute. And so I hope you like this tutorial. It's pretty simple and it doesn't take that much. You can make it in different colors. They're soft, they're playful, and maybe you can do it as a first ornament for your babies. I don't know. Maybe include a little Santa's hat or something, and just attach this hook so you can put it on your pillow. So this is what it looks like on the pillow, so they can grab something while they're breastfeeding or playing or tummy time. I don't know, you'll find a use for them. So this is what it looks like. I really hope you like this tutorial. Don't forget to check out the other one for the pillow. I'm gonna leave the link here and below so you can check it out. And also I have this other one for the crayon roll that I did a couple of years ago, I think. This one I recently made it for my son because he loves Minecraft, but you get an idea how to make them and make your own designs. So I hope you like them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.